Good morning and welcome back to A Life Worth Living. I'm Frederick Groth, and I believe that God has a plan and purpose for everyone, including you, and I have a message of hope and truth to show you a life worth living. So, this morning, as per usual, we're in the next chapter of Deuteronomy, chapter 22. And there are a list of different life events that God, through Moses, is instructing Israel about in this chapter. And there are two in particular that sort of go together, and I want to talk about them. Number one, God told the people of Israel, He said, help others when you see a need. Never hide yourself from a need. See, in today's society, we have gotten to a place where it's me. And when we see somebody else falter, stumble, fall, drop something, have trouble, it's so often their problem. But it's God's will, it is God's plan that humanity, His children, work together. As there's an old children's movie number of years ago called Robots, and the catchphrase, and it's stuck in my head, see a need, fill a need. And that is the truth, folks. That is the absolute truth. If you see a need, fill a need. Don't be selfish. Don't be stubborn. Don't be obstinate. Don't be one of those people that says, well, it's their problem. They got themselves in a mess. They can get themselves out of a mess. That may be the truth. But it's your responsibility to lend a hand. Lend a few dollars. Lend something to help them get back on their feet and help instruct them to do better next time. And the second principle, not totally related, but somewhat related. This is, I don't remember reading this, and I've read the Bible through a number of times, but sometimes something catches your attention each time you read the Bible. And God instructed Israel to keep safety in their mind. We should never have an accidental death or maiming because someone was careless. Did you get that? See, we so often are so preoccupied. Again, it goes to this first principle I just mentioned. Me. We're so preoccupied with our own things and our own ways. We don't stop to think, how is this going to affect the person coming behind me? Am I putting something in their way for them to trip over and hurt themselves or kill themselves? What is it that I can do to ensure that the next person doesn't get hurt? It's very important, folks, that in our aiming for success, number one, we never, ever pass by a need. There has been many social experiments that people have put themselves out as poor people, beggars, homeless, stop on the highway to get a tire change because their tire went flat, whatever. There's so many social experiences to show that the human condition has degraded to the point where we don't want to help other people. And we're so selfish that we don't even think about the safety of other people. What is the point of these two lessons that God gave to Israel? Stop being a selfish brat. That is the lesson. The world is not just about you. The world is about all of us. And if we don't get together, if we don't work together, if we don't play together, if we don't live together in harmony, there's going to be problems and there's going to be some repercussions, some consequences. And we are seeing them every day in our world. So it's time for us to look beyond what we see, which is usually the tip of our own nose, and start looking out for others, looking for needs. We see a need, fill a need. If we see a safety hazard, fix it. Make it safe. We don't want innocent bloodshed. We don't want people getting maimed that shouldn't get maimed because of carelessness. So let's be watchful to help others every day. God bless you. Have an amazing day. And it's your turn to get up and go and live a life worth living.